Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Rafi Khandakar. I am from class 8. Today I will discuss about the animal classification. So let's start. At present there are approximately 87 lakhs of species living in this world. We all know that's a vast number. So for that reason scientists had invented a word called classification that they needed for to classify different kinds of species into different kingdoms. For that reason, they can, if any new species discovered, they can easily know their characteristics by doing a few surveys or anything. So, what are the characteristics of classification? There are many characteristics of classification, but I will discuss three of them. The main three of them. The first one is number of cells. To classify any animal or species, we need to know how much cell is there in that organism. So, is that unicellular? Is that multicellular? The second one is types of cell. We had to know that in that organisms what type of cells are there. Are they eukaryotic or are they prokaryotic? Eukaryotic means in a cell the nucleus is developed, and prokaryotic means in a cell the nucleus is not developed. The third one is types of nutrition. We also had to know that is an animal or species is autotrophic or heterotrophic. Autotrophic means it is this organism is independent. It is not dependent on any other organisms. And heterotrophic means it depends on other organisms. One example of autotrophic is plants, and one example of heterotrophic is us, humans. So, as per I said, scientists had invented different kinds of kingdoms. First of all, they invented 5 kingdoms, which are animal, plant, fungi, protista, and monera. But after some time, they invented that monera had two parts, which are eubacteria and archaeobacteria. What is the difference between eubacteria and archaeobacteria? They can keep that one kingdom, which is monera. The main difference is eubacteria's cell is not that is developed than archaeobacteria. So now we will discuss each kingdoms specifically. So let's start with animal. Animal is the largest kingdom, about 1 million species. They are multicellular, mobile, eukaryotic, heterotrophic, or parasitic, and reproduce sexually, contributing to population growth. The second one is plant. There are about 2.5 lakhs of species of plants in this world. They are multicellular, autotrophic, and eukaryotic. Their cells have chloroplast and synthesize their own food through photosynthesis, and they also provide food for other animals. Fungi. There are about 1.5 lakh species of fungi in this world. They are generally multicellular, eukaryotic, and heterotrophic or parasitic. They create nutritious, rich food from perishable organic matter and play a vital role in maintaining the ecosystem. Now, protista. Most protistas are unicellular, eukaryotic, and heterotrophic. Podesta can resemble animals, plants, or fungi in some aspects. Eubacteria. Eubacteria are prokaryotic, unicellular, and heterotrophic or parasitic organisms. They reproduce through binary fission or amitosis, an asexual process. They are part of Monera. They can infect humans. Archaeobacteria. Archaeobacteria are prokaryotic, unicellular, and ancient bacteria. It is a part of Monera. Archaeobacteria have been found in adverse environments like deep sea hydrothermal vents or hot springs and hypersaline places. They cannot affect us or humans because they're ancient and we already created an immune system against them. And because they are much different from bacteria, they're often simply called archaea. And that's all. Thank you everyone.